Patrick, guess what came in the mail today?
Oh, what?
This.
Stick it in!
What it do, YouTube? It is your boy Main Time of NPC The Gang, and right now we are live on NPC The Gang. Yes, sir. If you just now tuning in, we finna get into some live reactions at 8 p.m. We're gonna go all the way up to 9 p.m. Right now, what I need y'all to do is go ahead and hit that like button for the stream already. We already got a video loaded up. We finna watch this chat. So just go hit the like button and share the live, share the live, share the live, share the live. For real, share the live, cuz share the live. For real, for real. We finna go get into this joint. Yeah, feel me? Ha ha ha. Ha ha.
A teenager attacked by an officer at the Warren jail is going on the offensive, taking the city to court for tens of millions of dollars. Thanks for being. A teenager attacked by an officer at the Warren jail is going on the offensive, taking the city to court for tens of millions of dollars. Thanks for being with us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Kimberly Gill.
I'm Devin Skillian. Officer Matthew Rodriguez fired from Warren Police this week for that incident in what the police commissioner called a clear and obvious decision, but that is far from the end of the story.
A new lawsuit says the city should pay, arguing the other officers seen in the video were not trying to stop the attack, but were instead part of it. Here to help us sort out the claims is Victor Williams. Victor, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Kimberly and Devin. We all knew that a lawsuit was potentially coming down the pipeline, but we had no idea it would be coming out this quickly. Not only is the city of Warren and the officer who is allegedly responsible for the attack listed as defendants, but the other two officers that were in that room as well.
The officer said, "Hurry up and take the picture, you little," and he said, "I ain't no."
Just 14 days after the now viral moment of an officer assaulting a 19-year-old carjacking suspect, a lawsuit has officially been filed against the city of Warren on behalf of Jaquan Smith and Fire Law.
He's about double the size of him.
The 30-page complaint is now seeking $50 million in damages. Jaquan's aunt Tanisha Banks is just happy he's still here.
The first thing that ran across my mind, did he survive?
Commissioner Bill Dwyer commenting on how quickly the lawsuit was filed.
Why do they have to rush to doing that?
I wish I could have got it filed sooner, but we did it as fast as we possibly could.
The big question is whether or not Jaquan received any injuries in the assault.
He was treated at the hospital for his injuries, and he was cleared of no injuries.
He is still, as of this day, having issues with head injuries. He's having headaches, dizziness, nausea, consistent with traumatic brain injury.
Another question is whether the other 2 officers involved actually intervened.
They were actors, they were part of this brutality, and they will be held responsible as well.
They didn't see what the officer had done at the beginning. They came in when he was down on the ground, and they don't know. So, but when the officer started banging his head, that's when they said, enough is enough, and they reported immediately to their supervisor.
Either way, the now fired officer Matthew Rodriguez has been charged with misdemeanor assault. It also turns out he has a history of alleged excessive force.
There was a lawsuit against him, and it stemmed from one occurrence with 2 different plaintiffs. One of them was settled, one of them was dismissed on qualified immunity.
And Jaquan is still behind bars, but of course we're going to keep our eyes very closely attached to what happens as this lawsuit unfolds. In Warren tonight, Victor Williams, Local 4.
Okay, Victor, thank you.
Nah, cuz don't need to be on no type of police force at all, cuz for real. Once again, if you have just not tuned in, we are live on YouTube doing live reactions and everything. And if you need, I need you all to go ahead and hit the subscribe button for real, and share the live, get some more people in this jump. We need to see what people want me to watch. I don't watch some more stuff. I got a lot of more stuff. I should react to this video. I'm not gonna do that though. I watched the video so much. That's one of my comfort videos right there.
What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with some more news. Join us. You need to know, including Rhea Ripley not cleared. Unfortunately, another sad update for Big E, a WWE Superstar show for 2024. Dominic Mysterio invites a new Judgment Day member. Did Cody Rhodes cross the line? Has Logan Paul caused a big problem in WWE? Is a wrestling legend retiring? And much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on WrestleMania XL. Now let's do the intro and get straight into our first story. Our first story looks at Rhea Ripley not cleared. On top of today's news is a report that the Judgment Day's Rhea Ripley won't be able to compete until SummerSlam. A news story from PW Insider states that the Eradicator hasn't been cleared for physicality, but is expected to be in time to battle Liv Morgan at SummerSlam. Rhea returned on this week's Raw, but has limited herself to just promos. Do you think she will be ready to wrestle by SummerSlam? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, a sad update for Big E. Now, it's hard to believe, but it's just been over 2 years since WWE superstar Big E suffered a catastrophic injury after he was dropped right on his head, injuring his neck. Now, Big E not only survived an accident that could have ended his life, but he emerged without being paralyzed, something that is nothing short of a miracle. However, the WWE Universe is still anxious to know whether the New Day Strongman will ever wrestle again. During an appearance on Chris Vanini's Getting Over podcast, Big E revealed, "Now we're at 2 years and running since I broke my neck. I broke my C1 in 2 places, my C6 as well. I feel great. I have no issues with pain, no issues with discomfort, weakness, or any of those things. My strength is great. The only issue is my C1 is healing fibrously, which is great for normal day-to-day life, but it's not turning into new bone or ossifying yet. They're not going to clear me until that happens. It's obviously a very important bone. Right now, that is the waiting game. I did go to Cancun about a month ago for stem cells. We'll see if that changes anything. Right now, I feel great. I'm just not in a position to be cleared quite yet." Whether Big E ever returns to the ring remains to be seen. Nonetheless, he remains one of WWE's most beloved figures, and the WWE has capitalized on his popularity by using him in non-wrestling capacities, such as co-hosting WWE's pre-shows for its PLEs. Next up, a WWE Superstar shelved for 2024. It's bad news for fans of Tyler Bate and his new Catch Republic team with Pete Dunne, as Fightful Select is reporting that Bate is not expected to return this year. According to Ringside News, Tyler Bate recently revealed that he tore his left pectoral major and tendon off the bone during a match alongside his partner Pete Dunne at NXT. Bate provided an update following an injury sustained during the July 2nd episode of NXT. He shared that he successfully undergone surgery to repair the injury. Bates' absence explains why the WWE decided to put Dunn into a program against former Brawling Brutes teammate Sheamus. Hopefully this program will give Dunn a chance to rise in the singles ranks while Bates recovers. We're sending our best to Tyler Bates for a fast and full recovery. Next up, Dominic Mysterio invites a new Judgment Day member. Could a recently signed superstar become the latest member of the Judgment Day? Dominic Mysterio recently discussed the possibility of newcomer Stephanie Vaquer joining the group during an interview with the website ESTO. It is something very excellent for us to have in WWE, especially having her as something that is going to catch the women's division on fire. Joining the Judgment Day would be huge, especially if the WWE has a jump from NXT to Raw without spending too much time on the Black and Gold brand. Dominic Mysterio discussed what she would bring to the table. She's going to bring something different to the side of the US. I'm excited to see her. If she wants, she can have something with the Judgment Day. There are 2 Irish, 2 Puerto Ricans, and we hire someone else who comes from Mexico. Rhea Ripley is likely to leave the group soon, which will create a vacancy. That is unless Liv Morgan joins in officially. Would you guys like to see Stephanie Vaquer in the Judgment Day? Do you think she would make a good addition? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Cody Rhodes shoots on the Young Bucks. There was interesting comments from Cody Rhodes concerning one of the Young Bucks books. Cody spoke with Chris Van Vliet about how information in the book could lead to misunderstandings about his important role in how All Elite Wrestling came into being. According to Cody, I hated that in the Young Bucks book they said I was last to the signing, because that's a big thing. Some of the AEW defenders who don't realize that they're turning people off to their product more than they're turning people on. The current WWE Undisputed Champion explained that while he was the last to sign, he played a vital role behind the scenes during the Elite's discussion about the merits of AEW. That's one of the things that people always cite. Oh, he was last. He wasn't that big a deal to the origin. No, the guy who's here off camera was the first person to ever meet Tony, and he met him in a vetting process for all of us. Rhodes, who left AEW in 2022 to sign with the WWE, has never revealed the specifics behind his decision to leave the company. Naturally, this has led to speculation about whether there was any friction between him and his fellow executive vice presidents and/or Tony Khan. While Cody has said he never plans to talk about it, his comments about how the Young Bucks framed his role in AEW will likely renew the conversation about the reasons why Rhodes left. Rhodes summed up his own take on things. So yeah, I guess I was the last, and yes, I had different thoughts, and it's not incorrect at all what they said. Yeah, it's not incorrect, but I was just in on it as well as anybody else. What do you guys think of Cody's comments and how they relate to his involvement in AEW's origins? Do you think the Bucks book could have caused confusion about Rhodes' role, or is the American Nightmare reading too much into things? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Cody Rhodes crossed the line. Cody Rhodes' recent storyline with Roman Reigns and The Rock is still being praised, including some wild promos between the three. However, Cody claims he's unsure whether he crossed the line during one segment where he mocked The Rock. Cody told Chris Van Vliet, I feel maybe I crossed the line. I did a promo where I said he had LDS. I feel like a lot of people liked the interview and got a nice round of applause when I came back through the curtain, but it felt so off-brand for me because we have so many young kids that I felt like this one guy is the guy.
Oh my God. This is the shit I be talking about, bro. I'm tired of people being like, oh, we have kids watching the product. Look at your main demographic of people who watch the show. Adults, right? So what the fuck is your problem? You worried about little kids. Little kids ain't worried about you calling somebody LDS. They probably telling people at school they got LDS. Shit, you know how kids are. You know how kids are, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's been name calling has been around since the beginning of the 19th century or whatever century it was. Shit, fuck it. But these folks should know by now that wrestling is a contact sport, and and you gotta have thick skin in this shit, because you'll get called anything. People talk trash all the time. You gotta learn how to take it. But he too PG, and that's what I don't like about Cody sometimes. Cody is too PG. He's too for the people all the time. You gotta stop this shit. I can't wait till you go here and they make you go here. That'll be great. That'll be great. But right now, no, Cody. No, Cody. No, Cody. No, Cody. No, Cody. No, Cody. No, Cody.
Go to these lengths for, and maybe that's what made this all click. Cody's LDS comments fit in well with the insults thrown by The Rock, but still Cody commented, "There's genuine animosity and smile at each other, but probably deeply dislike one another. If he's the one who's going to bring it out, it's probably good TV, but I did feel a little, I guess, icky in the moment." Next up, has Logan Paul caused a big problem? Was the WWE taping next week's SmackDown due to Logan Paul's problem with Japan? You may recall Paul would be unavailable for the WWE's upcoming tour of Japan due to quote-unquote previous commitments. However, it was noted that Paul is still unpopular in Japan due to a controversial YouTube video he made there. As mentioned, Paul is not banned from the country, but he's apparently not the country's favorite right now. However, is the WWE taping SmackDown because it doesn't want to use Paul in Japan? That's a big possibility, but even if the WWE were to run a SmackDown in Japan, it would have been taped as Japan is 14 hours ahead of the US in Eastern Time. Consequently, an 8 PM SmackDown would have to air in the AM. The controversy surrounding Paul could explain why SmackDown is being taped, but there could be other reasons. Next up, what show is replacing SmackDown on Fox? The SmackDown is leaving Fox soon to move to the USA Network, but what show is Fox replacing the Blue brand with? Fox is dropping a highly rated show, which raises the question, what will be a suitable replacement? Ringside News reported, Fox has unveiled its full 2024 schedule, revealing the replacement for WWE SmackDown on Friday nights. Starting this season, the Friday 8 PM Eastern Time, 5 PM Pacific Time slot will be occupied by Fox College Football Friday, Fox College Hoops, and Fox UFL. While SmackDown's ratings have increased to the point where it's often been the top show on cable and broadcast TV, it doesn't garner the advertising dollars similarly rated shows achieve due to some advertisers' low opinion of wrestling. It'll be interesting to see how the sports lineup fares, as well as whether the programming diminishes SmackDown's ratings on USA Network. And finally, is a wrestling legend retiring? And last but not least, is Dustin Rhodes retiring from wrestling? There was confusion among fans whether the 55-year-old wrestler plans on retiring when his AEW deal expires this September. But Rhodes updated fans on X, wrong, geez guys, do better. Yes, my contract is up in September, and no, I am absolutely not done. Having the best matches of my life, and hopefully, God willing, I will get to retire on my own terms, respected with a full heart. Hopefully negotiations go well because I'm damn worth the world. The artist formerly known as Goldust explained his priorities. The only things that matter to me, taking care of my family first and foremost, and finishing up when I'm ready, and how I envision my retirement. So hold off guys, this biz is my life, and I love doing it for you while still having fun and able. Thank you all for your continued love and support. As some fans believe Dustin was hanging up his boots when he discussed wanting to leave the grappling game while he could still walk. However, Rhodes apparently feels he's still in good shape and there's no telling what's next. And one thing is clear, Dustin's work in AEW has been outstanding and he hasn't lost a step yet. But there you have it folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.
Well, I can't wait until Dustin Rhodes comes back to WWE and feuds with his brother once again. Well, that'll be a good one. That would be a good one. Other than that, oh, they're chasing somebody. Did they get him? It's live, yeah.
For whatever reason is extremely agitated. I don't know what you could be saying to law enforcement officers at this point when they have you dead to rights, you need to give up, you have nowhere to go. How do you negotiate your way out of that? This is where, when it comes to somebody's mental state, whether they're on something, all of that comes into play, and that consideration on how to handle a suspect like this when you have them at a complete standstill, and yet they will not give up.
So right about that, David. The only silver lining here is that the general public, at the moment, the general public, the folks who are just trying to get home from work, appear to be safe at this point, as he is pretty much blocked into this cul-de-sac here, this dead end just off of Wright Crest Drive in Blair Hills. He's at the driveway of a gated home right there at the end of the dead end, and those deputies basically have this entire neighborhood now locked down. So he really doesn't have anywhere to go, at least with the vehicle. Always the possibility of him trying to open the door and run for it. Not that he would get very far there, But aside from those two options, let's just hope that he surrenders peacefully here. It may take some time for him to calm down. They may call for additional units. They're going to set up spike strips just to ensure that he has nowhere else to go without immobilizing the vehicle. But if it goes on much longer, that's when they put out the call for the Special Enforcement Bureau, and then it'll be an extended standoff at that point. There you see the spike strips being set up right behind the vehicle. If he does decide to put it in reverse, that will knock out those rear tires. That will begin bleeding off air. Again, that's if he puts the vehicle back in reverse. He's showing his right hand. He's showing both hands. Both hands are out the window, but still, he's still yelling at those officers. Now, he may be yelling because it's loud, and he's trying to yell above the helicopter noise or whatever else. For whatever other reason, he is just very agitated. You could just tell how animated he is, even with his hands both being shown out the window there. They're instructing him. They're giving him very specific orders to shut the vehicle off and open that driver's side door, but he is not listening. He's doing all the talking right now.
Well, apparently to the scanner chatter they're listening to right now at our desk, there may be a baby in that vehicle. The suspect may be lying, but the deputies are asking him to roll down all the windows. They want to check on that. So his agitation, we don't know if that's reportable or not, but.
Well, that would be definitively the most nightmarish scenario you could think of for these deputies in this particular situation. I mean, there's virtually nothing that would give these guys second thought in terms of using force if this guy does anything dangerous or poses a threat to either the residents in this neighborhood or those deputies, except for the possibility of a child in the rear seat there. With a child or any even inclination of a child in the back seat, until they know for sure that back seat is.
Hold the fuck up. No. No. Oh, no. Hold up, y'all. It ain't that. I'm talking about this. What's going on?
Let's take you live to Milwaukee, where day 3 of the Republican National Convention is underway. Vice President nominee J.D. Vance will deliver a speech in just a few hours.
To this day, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have never mentioned these fallen soldiers' names. President Trump will never forget them.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Gold Star families of our fallen heroes.
Salute them all. USA, 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 USA. Hey y'all, I'm live streaming the live stream.
Hello, America. I'm Christy Shamblin. My daughter-in-law, Sergeant Nicole Leanne G. Was a United States Marine, and she was killed at Abbey Gate in Afghanistan, alongside 12 of her brothers and sister-in-arms. While Joe Biden has refused to recognize their sacrifice, Donald Trump spent 6 hours in Bedminster with us. He allowed us to grieve. He allowed us to remember our heroes. Donald Trump knew all of our children's names. He knew their stories and he spoke to us in a way that made us feel understood, like he knew our kids. Donald Trump carried the weight for a few hours with me. Yeah. And for the first time since Nicole's death, I felt I wasn't alone in my grief. Thank you.
Look, y'all, I understand the RNC convention and everything. It's a Republican some. Yeah, Republican National Convention. I am a conservative. I won't say Republican fully, but I am conservative. So, hey, salute to them. I gotta go use the restroom. Cook me something to eat, bro. So what we finna do is I'm going to tell y'all I'm gonna be right back. And I'm gonna be right back. So, further ado, I'm gonna holler at you. Give me a minute. I'll be back. Back in Black. I'm here. I see somebody in the chat. Who there? Video games player man. Omni-Man versus Homelander Stick Nose by Fabiano Cruz. Okay. Let me see if I can. Okay. We're finna see. Come on, man. Get this shit away. right now. Let's see. This right here. You lucky I'm doing this right now, man. I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay. Nice. Ritz. Damn. Train. Whoa. This one's out. You like Uncle Virginia. Good one. Good one. That's nice. Fabian Cruz. Clap it up for him. That was fire. I like that. Luffy Gear 5 vs. Kaido stick fight. I'm gonna do another video in like a couple minutes. Ain't this the one you wanted me to react to a while back? Combat Guides. I'm gonna be right back. If you can, do me a solid. Wait a minute. But share the live. Share if you share the live and get like 10 people in here. When I get back, I'll do whatever video you want me to do next. Give me a minute though. I'm finna go. Back and even blacker. Oh my god. Let's go get into the joint though, y'all. Y'all feel me? Let's go get into the joint. Shadow Clone Jutsu? I got you. Whoa. Ooh. They going UI mode. They going UI. Okay, okay, okay. It's nice. Hey, let's go. Yeah, he went Ultra Instinct. Oh. Whoa! Lightbright kicking his ass. Lightbright is kicking his ass. He gave him an X-ray like Mortal Kombat, cuz. What you said, they are more than immaculate. They're astronomical. This man just washed cuz. He just washed cuz. Nani? Hey, I'm pausing right here. I gotta go get my food. It's cooking right now. Give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. One more. This is my last time leaving. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm sorry. I got my food now. I got me something to drink. I got my my trusty pew pew right here by my foot. And let's get back into the video. Oh, there's a part 2. Oh my. That was a good one though. I like that one, bro. I like that one a lot. I like that one. I thank you, Video Games Player Man for asking me to react to that a long time ago, and I never did it. And I just did today. That's part 2 right there. I'll do part 2 next time. If you tune in next time, I get that junk. What's another one we can do right now? We can react to some music probably, or a video, something funny. Let's see. Hold up. How about we do this? Let's see. Hold up. No. No. This year. This, try not to laugh. Okay, we're gonna see. Let's see if we can laugh or not.
This try not to laugh is extreme.
If you laugh, you
get 3
lose.
hearts, and every time you laugh, you lose a heart. Good luck.
It's over, baby! It's over! First place in the book! And that's the bottom line! Because Stone Cold said so! Somebody give me a hell yeah!
This song is called A World on Fire.
आज ऑमलेट नहीं बनाऊंगा, तेल का ऑमलेट बनाऊंगा।
Oh yeah, Memphis. This Memphis.
Some water.
That's nasty as hell. What the hell?
Who's that? Who's that guy?
The who?
Journey is usually the part that you remember anyways.
I want to feel like it's raining on me. Okay.
Wow! Shut up! Shut up! They gonna throw the star. Oh shit!
Stay safe, my boy, and be back before 5, you heard? Oh, shit, they shooting! Damn, they got a switch! Run!
I'm thirsty.
Hey, what happened to your window? What happened to your, like, the ordering screen?
Somebody got McMad.
Somebody got McMad?
Yeah.
Very manly that women
Somebody
don't
got
understand.
big mad.
What don't women understand about men?
Oh.
Cheeseburgers.
Oh. I'm gonna try this shit.
Don't be filming me, brother. You got your rapist, homo thug, black balls over there.
What the hell are you talking about?
Illegal drugs you do in your garage?
Oh, there's no illegal drugs in my garage.
Oh, yes, there is, and there's evidence of it.
Hello there. Hello,
There's
darling.
no illegal drugs.
Popular filter on TikTok, and if it zooms in on your face, you're eliminated. 3, 2, 1, turn! Larry!
Screaming in public restrooms prank.
I'm thirsty. Refreshing.
What the hell? Alright, when you jaw your ass.
The giant horse cock weighs over 11 pounds.
The fucking what?
What?
The
You better
what?
put my shit straight, bitch ass nigga. I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe my eyes.
Bro, I gave these geese ducks a piece of bread. They keep fucking following me, bro. Look at this shit. I gave y'all my last cracker, man. Get out of here. Leave.
Hey, bro.
He trying to take your stuff from you, man. That's why you don't give back nothing.
My name is Lisa, and this is my first drink of wine this evening.
Lisa, wine is addictive. You shouldn't drink of it. You should drink of the spirit. And he or she who drink of the spirit shall not know of the way.
My name is...
So I must say, do you know the way, my brother? Do you know the way? So the Blaze, you said he's the one. Here's the one. React to people who smear. What? Who smear what? What the fuck? Who smear poop all over the bathrooms? Alright, give me a second. I'm finna pull it up right now. This is gonna be the last video I do for the night. And then we done. Cause I gotta be at work. So this is gonna be the last video. It's gonna go a little over. But it don't matter to me. I ain't worried about it.
People who smear poop all over public bathrooms. Why do you do it? Obligatory, not me, but my students. We had a rash of poop smearing
I always
a
wanted
few
to
years
wonder why
ago.
people do this shit.
This is a red flag for kids, because it can be a sign of abuse or severe emotional trauma. We finally caught one of my kids in the act. We sat him down to have a non-judgmental discussion about why he felt the need to express himself artistically with fecal matter. We did the whole "you're not in trouble, just talk to us about why you're doing it." He told us, well, Federico did it last week and this week was my turn. It was a dare. It was middle school boys doing gross dares. I used to teach in a classroom with the bathrooms in the room. Kid comes booking out one day straight to my desk. There's stuff on the walls. Like, bad stuff. I can't say it. You have to look. So I look, and yep, definitely poop. I know who was in there before him, so I call home. Mom won't believe it. My son would never, must have been someone else. Why do you think it was him? And then, the best moment of a phone call with an annoying parent I've ever had. Ma'am, he signed his name with it. Decent cursive, too. Edit, guys, I swear, I got the right kid. The student who reported it wasn't in there more than a second before he blasted back out, and the hit smearer admitted it later. I used to work at McDonald's. One day my boss tells me to clean the lot, clean the lobby, clean the bathrooms, and I can go home. So I started inside out, start with the bathroom and nope, there's a gigantic hit on the floor. So I did what any kid would do. I cleaned the absolute hit out the lobby and spent some decent time cleaning the lot too. Real bang up job, that hit looks great. I check the clock, my shift is done. I check with my manager and say, hey, I cleaned the hell out of the lot and lobby, check it out. I just haven't checked the bathrooms yet. My shift is done though, mind if I go home? She takes a look around and goes, oh wow, things look great. Okay, I'll just get someone else to do the washrooms. Have a great day. And that's my story of how I never had to clean the gigantic hit on the floor of McDonald's.
Oh no!
So I have this cousin, early 40s, who is an awful human being. She likes to take any and every form of drug she can find, including prescription muscle relaxers. My handicapped aunt needs to be able to function. These are usually her last resort after the meth supply runs out. She had been on a meth binge for 4 days and decided she needed the muscle relaxers, which she has overdosed on twice before. She also insists on snorting and or shooting them, depending on her mood and time available. When she does this, it causes her brain to swell. This particular instance, she had just started a new job at a local factory.
Cousins.
She had disappeared
We
from
all
her
have
job for over an hour and was
If you know you got a cousin who love to crack, who love to crack, who love to crack, you got a cousin crackhead, a crackhead cousin, a cousin crackhead, a crackhead cousin.
found in the bathroom holding a cup of her own feces, smearing it all over the walls and herself in an artistic fashion. So, to answer the question, pure untreated mental instability. Edit, because everyone feels the need to attack me about my lack of empathy for mentioning 1. Drug addiction and 2. She's a horrible human being. Just to clarify, not a horrible person, because she has an addiction. She hit all over the walls, because she has an addiction. She's a horrible human being, because she's a horrible human being, that enjoys being a horrible human being. She derives pleasure from physically and emotionally hurting people who refuse to enable her.
Speaking of shit on the walls and shit, y'all know I do security, right? I need a big camera. Y'all know I do security, right? So, I was doing security downtown in Memphis one time at this one building. It's down the street. It's around the corner from 201 Poplar, the jail. So, listen to me. Listen to me. I go in there one night, checking the stairwells, and this building was always a problem because homeless people would get in there. Time people who just getting out of jail, they know somebody who live in the building. They to move by now. So, a lot of homeless people get in the building. They be in the stairwells trying to take shelter. They can't do that. They don't want them in the building. So I had to kick them out. I go in there this one night, bruh. I kid you not. I open the door, the scent of shit just hit the side of my face. I check under the stairwell. It's a big ass pile of shit there. And I'm like, bro, who the fuck done did this shit? Who the fuck? That shit stunk like hell, bruh. Like hell. No. No. I never found out who did this shit. I never found out who did it. But I hope somebody done whoop their ass by now, because they need their ass whooped. You're a grown ass man or woman shitting inside of a stairwell on the fucking floor. You fucking dirty bastard. That's messed up, bro. That's so messed up.
I had a friend, weird kid, who did this once. I was out to eat at a restaurant with him and a few other people, and I had to take a hit. Apparently so did he. We went into the bathroom together, me in one stool, him in the other. In between the two stools there was a tiny grate in case water overflowed. I noticed his legs weren't facing the correct way, they were facing away from me. He hits right on top of the grate, then takes toilet paper and smushed it through there. I was honestly shocked. I yelled, "What the duck are you doing? Someone has to clean that up." Proceeded to wipe, wash my hands, and storm out of the bathroom. I went to our table and left a 20, even though I got one drink. Told the table, James just ducking hit on the floor and mashed it into the grate. Told the server as well and left. No idea what happened, and I never talked to the kid again.
Just nasty, bro.
One time in my high school back in the day, there was piece of hit alcoholic janitor that hated kids, never did his job, and was basically an all-around butt. He never cleaned our bathrooms, and they constantly stank of old piss and hit. There was never toilet paper / paper towel / soap, and the mirrors were always so dirty you could barely see yourself. Mind you, I went to one of the top public schools in the country, so this was pretty ducked up. We complained about him, but the school said he did his job enough, and didn't do anything about it. So, one day before the weekend, I hit on the floor of the bathroom, and smeared it around. Further, I hit on one of the toilet seats, and also smeared it. I knew he had already left early, because I saw him drinking behind the school. Come Monday morning, my hit was still there. I complained again, and he got fired.
You dirty
no
booty
regrets.
bastard. You dirty booty bastard.
Used to
bandit.
work at
That's
a Wendy's,
nasty.
and we had a
That is
frequent
nasty
douche
as
that
hell.
used to do this. The worst one was the time
I'm
he hit
judging.
into a wall
I'm
of
sorry,
toilet
I'm
paper
judging the fuck
and
out
threw
these
it on
people.
the ceiling. When you walk into the bathroom, there was this wad of hit on the ceiling with toilet paper ribbon dancing
That's
down from it.
disgusting.
Worst Halloween decorations ever. I had to clean that mess up. I had to
Bet
use
you
a shop
did.
vac attachment and vac poop off a ceiling. Also, Snot Wall and Mr. Pisses on everything. Feel free to weigh in and explain yourselves. Work at a high school. Kid smeared crap on wall about once a week and no one knew who it was. People started calling him the Poop Phantom. His final time before being caught, he smeared the Poop Phantom across the wall. Smart kid. Okay, people post hit about their kids doing this. I want to know why adults are ducking doing this. Had a weird experience when I was a kid. I was maybe 5 when my dad had a business associate over for dinner. Him and his wife and their twin daughters, all blonde hair and blue eyes. Happy little American family. Both girls, 15 or 16 maybe, immediately excuse themselves to our downstairs bathroom together and lock themselves in. From the kitchen we could hear them giggling and splashing. They stayed there through dinner, cocktails, and dessert. My parents didn't know what to say, and their parents acted like nothing was out of the ordinary. When they left, the girls came out covered in hit, soaked in water and pee, and our bathroom was covered. Cody _DVED. They left like nothing had happened. My mom cried for an hour, while she called a biohazard cleaning crew. Edit, my sister and I were quickly shuffled away, and it was cleaned up the next day, while we were at school. We never saw that family again, and that was just that _a/ edit #2. I texted my whole family and they remember it similarly. Turns out it was actually my dad's old fraternity brother, and not a business partner, and he had just gotten remarried and the girls were her daughters. My dad said his biggest fear the whole time was that the girls were naked and there together. He had no idea what he was actually in for. He said the friend and that woman got divorced about a year after this happened, and they never spoke about it again. University of Kentucky, Alpha Gamma Rho, if it matters. Why is everyone looking at me? My daughter did this quite regularly until recently, usually at home
That's
though,
why they
not
look
in
at that
public
shit.
toilets.
They
She's
made this
autistic and
video
a
just
sensory
for you.
seeker, and likes the feel. D-pounds. I now have a permanent sensory corner at home with gooey/floppy/slimy stuff for her to play with, not poop, and she now only does it very occasionally. I'd also like to point out I carry antibacterial wipes with me and clean up when she does this. Edit, wow, thank you for the gold. One of my co-workers not only smears poop on the bathroom walls, but also poops in her office. This
That
has
shit
been going on
nasty
4
as
years.
hell, bruh.
Last week the janitor
That's
reached her
weird,
breaking
fool.
point. Poop was smeared on the outside of the bathroom door and covered stalls, toilet seat and sink. The issue went over 2 hours last week and still haven't heard what will be done about it. None of my co-workers know why she does this and why this has been allowed to go on for so
That's
long.
nasty, bro.
Update. Bowers has
Why
spoken
you
to
refer-
her.
why you
She
refer me
has
to
been
watch
given
this shit?
cleaning
You knew I was about to
supplies
eat me
and
some
has to
food.
clean up after
You
herself.
would.
In my opinion, complete bullshit.
Try to miss it. No.
Deleted right square bracket 0.3095. What is this? Parents never let me express myself artistically as a child. We had a guy named Craig write his name in hid on the wall at work. He was fired for it as being the only Craig there. It was pretty obvious we did it. Please subscribe to Reddit Throne.
Good video. That shit was nasty though. For real. That's nasty as hell. I don't know why you referred me to watch that, but hey, it is what it is. I'm done reacting for the night. Once again, you tuned in to watch live reactions at 8 p.m. We're cutting off at 9, but we went a little over. But that's cool. We're right within where I wanted to be at. So thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Drop a comment below in the description. I mean, not in the description. Below the description in the comment section of what you want me to react to next. If you want to see these videos on your own, I will have every one of them linked in the description below. Probably tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna eat and take myself to sleep. I'm gonna catch up with y'all next time. Might be live next week. Tune in. Subscribe. We're trying to hit 25K. Yes, sir. We out. I'm out.